A few moments later.
What is going on, YouTube? That's Vader88, and we got a chance to do two rare things tonight. I got to go for a bike ride, and we're gonna do a video. Got to do one of those in a little while. Hopefully I turn the mic on. We're going to meet up with my buddy Aaron, who got a new bike a little while back, and the video didn't turn out quite the way I wanted. Namely because I hooked everything up, turned the mic on, and I realized at the very end I went to go pull the raw footage off, and you know, I got already on my coffee ready. I was ready to do some editing, and it was like a whole mood, whole vibe. And I pull up the first clip, and it's just I forgot to plug my mic into the adapter, so that was pretty awesome. I went like all the way to London, to meet Aaron to get his new bike. He got a new bike, and yeah, it was just honestly, since then I haven't really had a chance to. That's not true. As the season always goes, I get the motivation at the beginning. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get all this stuff done, do all these videos. This is the season where I actually do it. And then I make like what, three at the beginning of the season. And the fourth one was gonna be going to get Aaron's bike. And yeah, that didn't turn out. So, but like the fiance has got it. She has her own bike now, and she rides really, really well. She rides better than I do. But yeah, maybe the next time her and I go out, I'll take it with me. Yeah, we're just meeting Aaron. Parking lot. Go over this way yonder. Oh, my bike is so dirty, but like, so back in June, end of June, it was actually on my fiance's birthday. We had went for a ride to Port Stanley, and on our way out, so like the parking lot at GT's is super like sandy and dirt, and I got caught in a rut, so I had her hop off and go to push me out, and she pushed on one of my signals, and the whole thing just snapped right off. So I rode the whole way home. It was like an hour and a half home. I rode the whole way home. Oh, sorry. With the freaking tail light just dangling. There's Aaron. Oh, kids are scared of the dirty bikers. What's going on? How you feeling? You good? Yeah. Ooh. Where do you want to go? How far do you want to go?
I don't know. You want to do up River Line and back River Road, or River Road up whatever it is?
In Thamesville for coffee and then number 2 back?
What's that?
Thamesville for coffee and then number 2 back?
Probably can.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Or were you thinking like River Road?
Sorry, that way. River,
Oh. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
want to do whatever that is, and then stop at that Tim Hortons on fucking... right by the... whatever place there.
I'll follow you.
Right by the... Cornflakes factory? I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Oh, on Bloomfield?
On Kyle. If we go up that way and then come back and stop at the one on Kyle.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
It's fuck man. So like second week of July, I went for a ride. And I've been feeling like shit, so I wasn't really riding my bike. And I went out to Blenheim, and I come back, and the horizon just started doing this.
Oh.
And I was like, holy fucking shit. And I was, I don't know, going 120. So I pulled over, and I put my feet on the ground, and I like closed my eyes. I'm like, holy shit, man, this is crazy. And I sat there, and I like got up. I'm like, all right, I'm okay. And I went like 500 feet down the road, and same thing. I was like, holy fuck. So I just did this all the way back to fucking Chatham.
No shit.
I parked my bike, and I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not riding. This is bananas.
Fuck.
So it's like, it's happened at work a couple times, and it's happened just walking around. So it just fucking comes and goes, but
Huh.
yeah, it's crazy. But it hasn't happened in a couple days, so.
See, I get that once in a while, but just at work, all of a sudden I'm just like dizzy.
So I started getting it at work, and probably same as you, because hot as fuck, right? It's just super hot. But this was also, we were doing like a 4 gigs in a row, and I was getting home and sleeping like 2 hours.
Oh,
So I think that's got a lot to do with it.
could be.
But then it just kept happening. But I don't know if it took like 2 or 3 weeks for my body to finally catch up and like straighten itself up or something. So
Wow.
I don't fucking know.
Fucky.
It's been a fucking shit show.
Well, we'll take her slow. I'm in no hurry. So.
Yeah, if we go up the one side and come back, and then come back down and grab coffee at Kyle or something.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll bridge over and just do the whole circle. Yeah. That's fine.
That's I've only gone on like 20-minute rides so far because I'm like, I don't want to go too far because
Just in case, yeah.
just in case I fucking feel like a bag of shit.
No, it's all good, man.
Cool, buddy. Let's do it.
All right. Alrighty. I always let Aaron go first because he's pretty to look at. So I always let the wife go first too. So Aaron's bike is a Suzuki, I want to say it's a C90 T Boss. I could be wrong, but it's a 1400cc, all blacked out. They got a wicked deal on it, as far as I can remember. But, yeah, he loves it, but like as you just heard, like, actually I don't know if I'll include what he was saying in that or not, but he hasn't been feeling good, so he's been having a hard time riding and with balance and stuff. So hopefully everything goes smooth today. But yeah, we haven't been able to get out in a little while. There's a local bar that the band gets to play at once in a while, and they do bike nights every Wednesday. Me and the wife and Aaron went for bike night the one night. Of course I didn't bring my GoPro, why would I? But we had a good ride there. They give us free food sometimes, so it's nice. We're going the opposite way of what he was talking about. What?
I just want to get loud pipes now when I hear your bike.
What mount are you using?
What's that?
What mount are you using for your phone?
It's like some Amazon. It was like $30.
Does it work okay?
It works awesome.
Hmm.
I haven't figure out my phone yet, so I don't know.
Well, it's half the battle. Oh man, it's a beautiful night. And it's cooled down. Like, we've had a couple of weeks now where it's been hot as balls, and tonight is just perfect. I think it's supposed to be hot tomorrow too, of course, when I have to go back to work. So the road we're going on is the river road. And we've done this before, but like the other side of the river. There's a road on each side of the river. M109. Some nice bikes. So because he's not feeling too good, we're just going to take it easy, which I'm okay with. I'm not really a speed demon when it comes to super bendy roads. Nice little quick ride, still home at a decent time. I feel like at some point I've kind of lost my nerve a little bit. I was almost to the point where I'm like riding every day. I was riding back and forth to work like crazy, and then sometimes just, and like nothing specific happened. Really, it's just you feel like it's like you're on it too much. You're almost too used to it. I don't really know what the deal is, but I've been taking the turns like this just a little easier. It's like I don't want to die. It's a thing with some of these houses on this road, man. They're wild. Like, that's a garage. That's a garage. It's not even a house. It's a garage. So me and the wife have like the Bluetooth communicators on our helmets, or just some cheaper ones from Amazon by a company called Lexin. And I'm so used to having those with her, but I'm really sad that I don't have them with Aaron. But maybe eventually we'll get some. Well, I'll win the lottery and be able to buy a bunch of Cenas or Sennas, whatever the hell they're called, so we can all be on the group chat. That'd be cool. Actually, one of the cool things I used to. So when I first bought this bike, I was listening to it with music on all the time, and on the fairing. I got the CarPro Bluetooth adapter. The bike comes with a 30-pin like iPod connector, like hardwired in, so it's its own mode in the system. So widely known fact, you can get a CarPro Bluetooth adapter to go onto that connector. and Bluetooth it to your phone, and you got tunes. It's like through your phone. Where was I going with this? Bluetooth. So like the first year, I was listening to music through the bearing, through the speakers. That's when I had the stock exhaust on. It wasn't super loud, and but eventually, once I got the new exhaust, like at certain speeds, like even highway speeds, like you can hear the music for shit. You can hear it for anything. And so I just kind of, and I like the sound of my bike. I love listening to it. There's times actually, if we're riding long enough, the exhaust note will actually like make me want to have a nap. So I have to like pull over and drink a Red Bull or something, and like it tires me right out. It's the weirdest thing. But but before, at some point, I did have the Lexan system in my helmet, but for whatever reason, the way I set it up, it felt like too snug to the point where it was uncomfortable, having all the wires in here for everything. Like I got the GoPro microphone wiring in here, and now I've reset up the Lexan system, modified it a little bit, and now everything fits and it's comfortable and I'm happy, so yay. But with having the Lexan in here, my favorite thing lately has been riding with an audiobook on, or there's a local radio station, local morning show. They're called Dave and Chuck the Freak, and I'll have them in my helmet like on my way to work or something like that. So like that's pretty awesome, and then no one else has to hear it, so that's pretty cool all in itself. So yeah, that's been kind of cool. But I wish Aaron had one so we could shoot the shit and talk about life and stuff. 'Cause that's the thing, like, the fiance loved riding, but she wouldn't consider it as like spending time together because we're not talking. So I got her one for her birthday, set it all up, and now when we're riding, either if she's on the back or if she's on her own bike, we can talk, and she can have her music, which she was always guilty of putting headphones in anyway. So like it's a twofer. So that's kind of nice too. Wonder if he's gonna have like the aha moment that we went the way we were supposed to go, but like backwards. I don't think it doesn't make a difference one way or the other, but yeah, he plays in another cool band. It's called Big Shiny Tunes, and they're like us. It's all covers, and they do strictly 90s stuff, and sometimes like 90s deep cuts. And oh my god, they're so good. They're way better, like, to see them live. Like, they're always changing it up, but like they're so talented, it's ridiculous. But since they've really started out, and they've only been going for maybe about a year now, they've been so busy. Like, he's got this weekend off, but then next weekend, starting Thursday, I got 4 gigs in a row. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, boom. And it's been like that for a while. So he's tired, but he's not feeling good. I think it could be just, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I feel for the guy. And his family keeps him busy when he's not doing band stuff, so like, that's awesome that he's able to get a couple minutes and come have a ride. It makes me happy. And hopefully the video isn't all wind noise this time. One can hope. part of the road may look a little familiar, but we're doing it backwards compared to all the other times that I've shot videos on this road. Or we're just going the opposite way. I had a big plan today because, like, I had to watch the littles for a little bit today while the wife worked. It's my day off, and my reward was to go for a bike ride. But the thing is like, she works from home and needs quiet, so there's only certain times during the day where I'd actually be able to take the bike out of the garage. And I missed my time slot by like 10 minutes, so I just waited. You did good today, you should go for a bike ride. I'm like, absolutely. Like, see what Aaron's doing. But this is the first time I've been able to get video of like two of us doing the river road at the same time, which is kind of cool. So the thing about Chatham though is, like, I've said it in a couple of videos through the years, is like, it's just one big circle. It doesn't matter where you go, it just equates to a big fucking circle. Alright, I'm sorry, but it's true though. So last week or the week before, I was kind of miserable a little bit, and I kind of stated, I'm like, I'm going for a bike ride, and I was kind of rude about it. So I was already kind of in a bad mood, and I was coming down this road, and when you're coming out of town, it starts as a 60 and then goes to an 80. And I wasn't quite in the 80 yet, and they had a speed trap set up, like standing at the side of the road with a radar gun. When I came around a corner, and there they were, probably doing like 85, 85, like 20 over in a 60. Pulled me over, and all the cop wanted to talk about is how beautiful the bike was, and what have I done to it, and blah blah blah. And we had a great conversation at the very end. It's like, oh, here's your ticket. Shit. Alright. No points. No, nothing. But part put me down. It's 15 over. I still have to pay it, actually. That'll be Thursday. But, yeah, so me and the relationship with the bike has been kind of weird lately. For the most part, it's been getting me back and forth to work. Been riding to work a lot. Because gas is not cheap right now. I thought it was a deal that I was able to fill this thing for 25 bucks today. Like, usually it's 17, you know, like 17 bucks to fill the freaking thing. But yeah. So I had this big plan. I wanted to do 2 videos today. I wanted to do a road, but on the other side of the town, it goes to Thamesville. It's a nice back windy road. And I wanted to do a review on this bike. So that's 2 more ideas, at least 2 more videos that I'll be able to do at some point. And so, like, it's August now. What is it, August 9th or 10th, I think? I'm not quite sure, but like, fuck, pretty much October, you might as well put the bike away. You know what I mean? Like, where does the time go? This is nice though. Put my feet up once. mean though? Like, I was in 4th gear, I was going a little quick, but like, I dropped a third to do that bend, and it's like, I really didn't have to. But it's just, like I said, my nerves are a little shot. I don't know how else to explain it. I'd rather just kind of cruise, and maybe it's just the, I don't know, I think at first when I went from the 750 to the 1300, I just want to go fast. And like in a straight line, I still go pretty quick, but like keeping it reasonable. I don't want to stress the bike out too much either. Sometimes cruising at 80 kilometers an hour in 4th gear is acceptable. I'm okay with that. I'd rather get there alive than not. You know, so like, what's the sense? But coming back into town now. Ooh, that'd be a bad bump. Coming back into town, and we're gonna stop for a coffee here in a little bit, in a minute. Shoot the breeze. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. That'll be our ride for the day, I think. So, thank you for coming along. I'm sorry that it's, you know, fallen to the usual, you know, inconsistencies in terms of putting videos out and stuff. Just life gets in the way so much sometimes, and when it doesn't, I'm just lazy, which, let's be real. So, yeah. Not really anything educational this time around. It's just video for the sake of a video, but yeah, we will see you all later after I merge, I think. Wait till we're in the parking lot. That is much safer. Coffee time. Just a little one. I have not mastered that yet. My little legs. Oh my God. Alright guys, I'll go in there. See y'all later.